Welcome back, people. Today we have the M365 Pro 2. I've shown how to do the scooter hack on this, so if you want to do the speed hack yourself, or on the M365 Pro, I've done a speed hack on that. Obviously, if you do that and you just a disclaimer, you know, obviously if you fall off, damage your scooter, break your scooter, hurt someone else or hurt yourself, I take no responsibility. I just made my scooter faster because I'm quite a heavy guy, and me being a heavy guy, I need that more speed going up hills. So looking into here in the dashboard, I downloaded this. I'm going to quickly just show you real quick once my Kindle catches up. So there it is there, which I'm going to show you that in the Play Store real quick. So let me quickly sign into the Play Store. I'm using an Amazon Fire. You can use any type of smartphone to do this. Unfortunately, it does not work on the iPhones as of yet. I don't know why, but I've tried to do a speed hack using the iPhones. It doesn't quite work. It has to be, unfortunately, on Android. So the app that you are looking to download is this green one just here. And I'm going to show you why you want to do this, because you're not getting full battery from the M365 Pro 2. They did like a little safety resistance, which is not needed. It's more to do with the update than anything else. But anyway, the M365 tools for M365 Pro 1S, Pro 2, G30 and ES and more. So this works for quite a lot. Download it from the Google Play Store. You can get Google Play Store on your Amazon Fire. If you don't know how to do that, there's loads of videos across YouTube that will show you how to do it. I'm not going to be able to show you how to download Google Play, because it's very easy to do, but you can check out someone else's video if you don't know how to do that. So anyway, looking here, tells me that I got 40 volts and there's my battery. So if I click on battery at the top there, I also did an unboxing and a review on this scooter, and also did an unboxing and review and setup on the Mi Band, Xiaomi Mi Band, which is the same as these Xiaomi scooters. Definitely recommend that. You can check it out. So my battery level, as you can see, all my voltages are pretty decent. They're all pretty much the same, minus a little bit on each one, which is fine. But when I come up here, it says remaining capacity is 11,783.82 now. Hopefully you can see that okay. 81, so it's going down a little bit. And then looking at the design capacity, so how much the actual battery is itself, is 12,800. There, I don't know if you can see that. My camera's just keeps coming out of focus. But 12,800. So we're missing just over 1,000 of our battery, and I'm going to install a software so that way we can actually charge to full properly. And I will leave a link for the software in the description below, so that way you guys can obviously do the same as what I'm doing. So as you can see right now, the light is on green, which is just there. The light is green, and it's saying the battery is 100%, which it isn't. We're missing about 1,000 out of 12,800. We've got 11,781. So I'm now gonna move over. You could probably use down G for this, but the app that I like to use is the XIAO Flasher, which is what I've used plenty of times to do the scooter hack on the Pro, and obviously the Pro 2 as well. So yeah, them speed hacks we do have across the channel. So this is the one that we are looking for just here. Download again in the Google Play Store. XIO Flasher M365 Pro 1S, Pro 2, 9 Flasher, ES and G30. So I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to click open. You're obviously going to need to download this. And basically I'm going to install a software. We need to first disconnect from the other one, so if you give me a moment, I forgot to do that. Okay, so disconnect. There you go, that's disconnected. And then the one that I just showed you, the blue one, the Flasher, let's go on to that. And as you can see, my scooter's lit up. We hit that button. Don't forget to subscribe. We also now have memberships as well, so if you want to become a member and support the channel, click the link in the description below. If not, by at least hitting that subscribe button helps me grow as a content creator, and I appreciate you guys, everyone who does share my content as well. It does help. So the BMS version is 1.2.8. Hopefully you can see that. 1.2.8. 0.8. So we need to change the BMS version. So if I go to select a zip file, go to my downloads, and this should make the charger turn on and start charging the scooter up to full by me doing this. So the version that we need is 126. And as I said, I'm going to leave this in the link in the description below, so that way you guys can get a proper full charge from your scooter the way it's supposed to be. Select, okay, start flashing. Okay, and then our charger should go from green to red and start charging the battery up again to a full battery properly. Not completely full, but near enough. Or it might do it completely full. Okay, so flash, there you go. The light's turned red, so it's charging. We've got to turn the scooter off. And as you can see, 93% battery. So it actually did not charge the scooter how you would normally charge it. It does not charge this scooter to full. So really, really good. I wouldn't even say this is a hack. This is just to do with the BMS version. By doing this, this is not going to increase speed or anything. It's just going to increase your charging, so you get maximum charge from your battery like you're supposed to get in the first place. So yeah, as you can see, red light and 93% battery. So any problems that I had with the M365 Pro 2, I'm going to make videos on it. I also did a year review on the Pro, riding nearly 1,500 miles in a year, and a year review on solid tyres, year review on the actual scooter itself. But that's the version that we need for the BMS. So now if we come off of this and we come back to this green one again. Okay, so it's connected. So as you can see, it says 94% battery, and we got 12,044 out of 12,800 so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to leave this and let it charge properly the way it's supposed to be. I'll make a couple of edits, and I'll bring you guys back when the battery is at 100%, and we'll see how much charge that I've got. Because it was just under 12,000, well, it was 11,700 and something, and that was said, that did say it was 100% charge, and it weren't. So now I'm actually putting more power into the scooter. We should get closer to that 12,800 remaining capacity. As I said, I know this seems like a silly little thing to show as a video, but it does make a big difference when you're charging your scooter to 93% all the time. And as you saw, it said 93%, now 94. When you're charging your scooter to 93%, that means sorry, it means that you are missing 7% of battery, and that 7% could get you an extra, I don't know, maybe like 3-4 kilometers if you're lucky. I don't know. Obviously weight and all that kind of thing, uphill, downhill, straight, all does take an effect, but this definitely does work. As you can see, I'm charging, we're going up 12,105, 12,106, 107. So yeah, if I've got any problems with the scooter, I'll upload that. Any upgrades, I'll upload that. I'm also going to be riding around on the Pro 2 as well, and having some great fun with it. And I'll bring you guys back when we hit 100%, and we'll see how much we actually have. Okay, so I'll bring you guys back. I've still got the red light on at the minute. Don't ever go by the scooter, even though the scooter says it's fully charged. Never go by the scooter. Always go by the charger itself. So the red light's still on. Wait until the light turns green. Once it turns green, and then your scooter is completely fully charged. But anyway, just quickly looking at this. So now the battery level is 100%, like it said before, and remaining capacity. So I've got 12,800 out of 12,800. That's the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, we was missing like 1,000 and whatever of the charge, and now we have 12,000 remaining, 12,800 of the battery out of 12,800 of the battery. The voltages look a lot better. But just before I get into the voltages and main volts, I just want to tell you one other thing. So the BMS version there says 10126. Before that said 0128. And it kept saying that, even though I did the update, well, we did the software for the BMS, even though we did that, it still kept saying 01228, which was the one before. So to get it to 0126, obviously we installed it the version, we turned the scooter off, turned it back on. But on this app, on the dashboard, it kept saying on this one, if we click battery at the top there, it kept saying 0128. Mine does say 0126 now, but if yours says 0128 still, click disconnect. So you disconnect the scooter, you hear the scooter beep, go onto the thing, shut the app off completely. Once you've shut the app off completely, you then want to wait around about 5 to 10 seconds, and then we'll go back onto the app, which is there. So by going back onto the app and then reconnecting the scooter will then take us, it will then show the new version of the BMS that we installed. Wow, I really couldn't talk there. So back onto our scooter. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, lets us know that this video did help you out. Any comments, leave it in the comments section below, and I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. So it should connect automatically. If not, click connect there. So looking at voltages, obviously we're still charging. The light is still red, as I said. So before we had 40.30 volts, now we have 41.22 volts. As I said, this is a firmware, it's not a hack. This is not going to damage your scooter or anything. You're just charging your battery to full, whereas if before, it wouldn't let you charge it to full, and now it does. So still charging, we're at 12,801 milliamp. Charge is still red, but I think it's just topping it off because I haven't actually managed to charge this scooter to full because of the BMS, whereas if now I can. So clicking at the top here, click battery. So battery level 100%, 12,801 milliamp hours. The battery health is normal, which is what you want it to be. The voltage of the actual battery is 42 volts. We're at 41.23, and obviously the light is still red, so we might get to 41.30, which will give us an extra 1 voltage on top of that of what we did have originally, which was 40. We had 40.3 volts. So looking down here now, there, the BMS, it says 0126, which is the BMS firmware version that you are looking for. And looking at these voltage ones down here, so looking at the cells from 1 to 10, this has 10 cells. It was all at 4.0 something, all of them. If you look back in the video, you can if you want to. They all said 40 point something, and now they all say sorry, not 40, they all said 4.0 something, whereas if now they are all saying 4.1, all of them are saying 4.1. So that's the way it's supposed to be. The starting from cell 1, we got 40.12, then 40.123, 40. I keep saying 40, 4.125, 4.123. So the voltages have definitely gone up. The voltages were good before because they were all level, and you want them to try and be level. If they're all level, then it means they're charging all at the same time, which is perfect. But they were all at 4.0 something, and now they're all at 4.1 something. So our battery is actually fully charged for the first time properly. This will happen to every M365 Pro 2. It can even happen to the Pros. So if it does happen, do exactly what I've showed you here. So I'm going to let it charge even more, and then I'm going to again make some more edits into the video, which is very time consuming, but it helps you guys to know a little bit specific, right down to a T of exactly how many volts we're going to get. Very, very good firmware, this. And as I said, I will leave it in the link in the description below. If you want to become a member, that'll be in the link in the description below. Sharing my content helps me grow as a content creator and helps me making to keep making software like this and to keep making other things. It does help by you clicking that subscribe button. It really does. So going over to the dashboard again, we are now at 41.23 volts, 100%, and the battery is now at 12,801, which is what we would get from the battery originally, 12,801 milliamp hours. So I'm going to wait until that light goes green. When that light goes green, we're going to then look at our total voltage, which at the minute is 41.23. We'll look at that when it's full, and we'll look at this, and we'll also look, if we come back up here to battery, we'll also look here at the voltages of the battery. I noticed an increase straight away, so my scooter's getting properly charged now. So it means I should be able to get that bit more range, that's for sure. Depending on how many more volts it goes up to, I might actually get quite a bit more range, actually, by quite a lot. I was thinking like 2 to 3 kilometers, but I'm probably going to get even more than that if that voltage gets to the 42 volts that the actual scooter is. When the battery is normally 42 volts, sometimes you can get 42 to even 43, 44 volts from an actual battery. For the fact this battery is new, that could go up quite a lot more. I don't know how much longer that light's going to stay on, but as I said, I'll leave the light on, I'll leave it charging, I'll let you guys hit that subscribe button and drop a like, and then I'll bring you guys back once the green light comes on and we'll have a look at our voltages. Okay, so I'll bring you guys back. Been so long I even managed to take a shower. An hour and 30 minutes, just over. An extra an hour and 30 minutes charging, so what a big difference this thing makes. Okay, so let's have a look now at this. So first off, I'm going to shut the app off. We'll wait 5 to 10 seconds, turn the scooter off for a second. So the light is now green, we're now charging. An extra hour, I think to be precise, about an hour and 37, 38 minutes more charging. So this is definitely going to get you more range and obviously that little bit more top end speed. Okay, so the scooter's on. Remember, this will not damage your scooter in any sort of way by doing this. You're just charging your battery properly. Okay, so let's click on our scooter. Wait for it to connect. We'll hear the scooter beep. There you go, there's the beep. Okay, so we definitely have a little bit more. For some reason it's saying 99% battery, so let me just unplug the charger, plug it back in, because we do lose obviously a bit of voltage because it discharges itself for safety. Okay, unplugged it, plugged it back in, still green, so we're good. So let's click. We got 41.11 on our volts, which before we had 40.30, so that's definitely better. Let's go into the battery, and now we got 12,755, and I have left this for a little bit as well, so I've let it kind of relax and organize itself in a kind of way, and we've got 4.1 on every single volt on the battery on the cells, so that was good. That works out to be okay. Oh wow, okay, for a second then I went quiet because it says cell 1 there, which is at 4.105 volts, and I was looking at that and it said 0.01 volts but that's the minimum and maximum difference. I actually got a bit worried there. I thought one of my cells weren't working. So yeah, there we go. We now have 12,739% remaining of 12,800 of our original battery. So we're missing like around about 60, which is perfect. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's how you charge your battery properly. And as I said, I charged this for an hour, nearly an hour and 40 minutes more compared to how it was normally. So that's how you get yourself some free extra battery. And to charge your scooter the proper way, that's how you're supposed to do it. That's now working. We're now good to go out on the road, and I'm going to make some more videos of me riding around on this. And as I said, any upgrades, which I've got some upgrades on this scooter coming very soon. Just waiting for them to turn up. It's taking a bit of time because obviously the COVID stuff and whatever. But when it finally does turn up, I will show you a video of me putting upgrades, and obviously more videos of me riding around on this on-road, off-road, and pretty much anywhere and everywhere. But hope you guys did enjoy this one. That's how you get yourself some free battery. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out.